Well, taking a closer look now at one of our top stories, with the final vote on Lansdowne 2.0 just weeks away, we're learning exactly how much the project will cost. Ottawa's mayor unveiling the price tag today, $418.8 million, just slightly less than the original estimate. Mayor Mark Sutcliffe joins us live in studio, and I appreciate you being here.
My pleasure, Patricia.
We want to talk about that price tag because it's immediately controversial. As you were talking this morning, other councillors are posting and sending their own information. Councillor Menard, another group, says that number is still not an accurate price tag, and the actual price is probably closer to where the Auditor General landed, upwards to closer to $500 million. What has changed if, in fact, your numbers are accurate and this is going to cost as little as you say?
So a couple things. First of all, the important number is what's the net cost to taxpayers? And it's not 400 million or 500 million, as some people are saying. The net cost to taxpayers is going to be about 130 million. That works out to about $4.3 million a year over the lifetime of the project. We thought it was going to be about 5 million a year. Now it's 4.3 million a year. We thought the total cost was going to be 146 million. It's now 130 million. And the reason for that is there's a whole bunch of revenues that are coming in as a result of this project. Normally, when we invest in community centers and swimming pools and skating rinks, we pay 100% of the capital cost and we pay 100% of the operating costs. With Lansdowne, we have a huge opportunity because there's actually revenue coming back to us. So the number that matters is the net construction cost. And now we know what that cost is because we actually have people ready to do the construction and they've bid on the price and we've secured that price.
And those names are in the report that came out just shortly before we went to air. But as you were speaking this morning at City Hall several hours earlier, you were talking about revenue, and we talked to someone at a community group right after who said, well, I'm still looking at these numbers and trying to figure it out, because when you say revenue, we say, well, OSEG has not been producing money. That money is not coming in. You talk about broadcast rights. I mean, how sure is that revenue number that you put in there? Is that a little loosey-goosey?
Of course not. So these are projections that have been done by experts. There are a whole bunch of different areas where we're generating revenue. To give you one example, we're going to allow a developer to build 2 residential towers on the site, which are going to be amazing. We forecast that we would be able to get $39 million for the air rights for those 2 towers. We ended up getting $65 million when developers actually bid on the rights to build those towers. So that's an extra $20 or $30 million going towards this project just from that alone. There are all kinds of different ways this project will generate revenue, from a ticket surcharge, from money from the municipal accommodation tax, the room tax that we charge when people stay in hotels in Ottawa, and all of those revenues are reducing the net cost to taxpayers and making this a great deal for the City of Ottawa.
Okay, let me ask you, why handle it the way you did today? Why your news conference at 11 with the anticipation of the report? The report's still hours away, and those councillors who are opposed are jumping on that, saying the mayor wants to get his message out before we've all had a chance to look at this report. Were you handling it that way because you are concerned that there is now so much opposition mounting to Lansdowne that this might not actually go ahead in a couple of weeks?
Let's remember that there were a small group of people last time around in 2014 who were opposed to this project. Many of them are opposed to the project again. I don't think there's anybody in our community, though, who wishes we had a time machine and we could go back to 2014 and take away all the incredible improvements that we've made to Lansdowne over the course of the past 10 years. It's been amazing. We went from having 250,000 people a year going to Lansdowne to having 4 million people a year go to Lansdowne Park. We have a Christmas market, a farmer's market. We've been attracting national and international events. We've got the Red Blacks, the Charge, the 67s. It's been amazing. So there are people who want to turn the clock back. I'm not interested in that. I want to keep Ottawa moving forward. We have a responsibility to make a smart, responsible decision here, and that's what we're going to do.
Mayor Mark Sutcliffe, thank you very much.
Thank you.